God will not answer your prayers unless you bear fruit as a believer. You said to me, where's that in the Bible? Well, I'm glad you asked. John chapter 15, Jesus speaking, verse 16. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you might go and bear fruit, fruit that will last, and so that whatever you ask in my name, the Father will give you. Notice he makes being fruitful contingent on you getting answers to your prayers. Sometimes we just think that it doesn't matter how we live, that we can live a sinful life and then all of a sudden we can come and say, God, I need healing, or I need some money right now, or I need to finally get married. And yet you're not even living right. You're not even bearing fruit for the Lord, the fruit of love and joy and peace. Instead, you have too much hatred in your heart. You're depressed instead of joyful. You're worried constantly instead of being at peace. You're impatient with others and with God instead of being patient. You're unfaithful. You don't keep your word. You understand? You don't have any self-control. You just do whatever your flesh wants to do. Friend, where's the fruit of the Spirit? Jesus said it. This is not my words. Don't get mad at me. I'm just the messenger boy. I'm just telling you what Jesus said. He said, you're not going to get your prayers answered unless you bear fruit. Do you understand how important it is that we bear fruit in order to get our prayers answered? Today's lectionary reading is found in Psalm 119, and it just touched me this morning. Listen to what the psalmist says in verse 26. I gave an account of my ways, and you answered me. Do you hear what he said? I got my prayers answered the moment I gave an account to you of my ways. When I have explained to you how I've lived for you. Now, possibly, he's confessed some of his sins, no doubt. And I believe that no one has to be perfect to get their prayers answered. Because no one's perfect. But just because you can't be perfect doesn't mean you can't strive to be perfect. And that you should be improving all the time. And you notice what the psalmist says. I give an account of my life. Let me ask you, before you pray, can you give an account to God of your life? And are you proud of the life that you're giving an account of? Are you proud of the way you're living, that you show love and kindness? You read the word, you pray, you do some fasting, you go to church, you give your tithes, your offerings, you're generous, you're putting others before yourself. Are you proud of that life? I don't really live that way. Well, then what makes you think you can just come and get your prayers answered? Notice the psalmist says, I gave an account of my ways and you answered me.